right? Mike, sounds good, and we're into it. This game is going to be something else. It's going to be a real fun game. Alright. Hello, everyone, and welcome to College Football 26 Bowl, game number 14, as we have Texas A&M taking on Delaware. You guys can probably already guess who is the favorites to win this game. If you say Delaware, you're out of your mind. But Delaware will have an advantage. I don't know how much of an advantage it will really be, but they get home field advantage. And this is my first time actually seeing Delaware in this game. I'm not exaggerating. Like, just entrance, I should say. Oh, I didn't pull up the roster. Man, I'm a little late. What the F? Was that the Texas A&M tradition or something like that? Whatever it was, I don't know what that was. Well, Delaware will start with the ball, and I believe their quarterback could be Nick Minucci? This will be down or past the 20. It depends on if he wears number 4. We'll see if this is him. Here's the running back being oh no, Joe Silver, but there was also another name involved with that. But I'm just gonna call him Joe Silver. Here's a quick throw to the outside. Won't be much. Quarterback is actually number 3, and I don't see a number 3. That's a problem. Never know. It could still be Nick Minicucci. Second and 10. Silver's in motion. Fires one. No one even on the tight end. There he goes. Big first down for number 12. Uh-oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to find number 12. Yeah, this is a team I was kind of worried about when looking at the roster. Well, here's a first and 10. Quick throw. Will be completed almost at the 50-yard line. That was completed by Nick LeBoy. I'm going to find out who this quarterback is for Delaware, one way or another. Second and 3. Here's a play action. Can't really find anyone, so he tosses one to the outside, and that one is completed. That's 12 again, the tight end. To keep the drive going. So now they're in Texas A&M territory. Here's a handoff to Silver to the right. Will be a gain of 2. They're actually doing a lot better than I expected, especially from their first drive. Second and 8. Has a lot of time. Now fires one that won't be completed. Quarterback took a shot. I just have to let you guys know again, my favorite team is playing right now in the NFL, which is the Patriots. And right now, last time I checked, they were tied, but I'm focused on this game right now. 3rd and 8. He's got a man open. Now, throws it out of bounds. The direction he was thrown to, that guy was really open. He could have gotten that first. But he didn't, so it'll be 4th and 8. I believe that's a punt. And it is all that effort just for a punt. Unfortunate way for the first drive to end. There's a hair on my phone. Disgusting. Well, here comes their quarterback being Marcel Reed, I believe. Look at the offensive line. Stacked to the rim. So the punt was a touchback, if I can remember. Here's a handoff to the right. That will be more than 10 yards. He tries to keep going, as that was carried by Le'Veon Moss. First play was a first down. I do wonder if they're going to pass a lot in this game. Using the handoff to Moss to the left side of the field. Jukes, and he almost broke away. Another first down. 2 plays for more than 10 yards already. It's going to be a long day for the Blue Hens. Go trying to find a receiver, takes a short route, as that will be completed for a gain of 7. It is Marcel Reed at the quarterback, so now I know. Second and 3. As Reed has a lot of time, he's going to start running to the outside. He's breaking away to the right. Doesn't slide, but he will get the first. 24-yard run for Marcel Reed. They'll put him in Delaware territory. Well, what did Delaware fans expect? It's going to be a real long day. Handoff to Le'Veon Moss, tries to spin move his way for the first as it gets brought up from behind. As we're past 5 minutes of the first quarter and it's still 0-0, which honestly surprises me because I was expecting Texas A&M to score immediately and they did not, which is fine. Here's a second down, read option. Reed gonna keep it and not gain that much. Well, this is the first 3rd down for Texas A&M. Reed, quick throw, completed into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. That was caught by 84 being Amari Niblack or Knee-Black. And no shocker there, as Texas A&M is the first team to score the point. This will be up and good. Took them 3:34. Well, what does Delaware have in stored? They had a pretty normal drive that started. They were in Texas A&M territory. Unfortunately, they just couldn't answer more once they got in their territory. So that was a return past the 20. Here's a play action. Shot to the outside and an inaccurate throw. It's too far to the left. Gotta make those throws, man. Second down. There's a handoff that's gonna go nowhere. That was Albert Regis. Well, not really a good feel for Delaware as they have to suffer a 3rd and 12. Drops back. Deep shot. Does he have him? Swatted away. Oh man, I think his last name started with an M. That might have been Minikuchi. Let me see real quick. Oh, his last name is Marker. Okay, that's interesting. His last name is Marker. Gotta remember. Fair catch. Let's see if I could find a Marker on their team. If I can, it's fine. Quick throw. Still in bounds. There he goes. Huge gain there. Oh, I'm not going to be able to see the number. That's okay. That could have been KJ Conception on the catch, was it? Oh, I think that says 1. It was Mario Craver on the catch. So here's another pass play. Reed on the outside again. Someone was completed by Terry Bussey. Second and 3. Quick throw. It's going to be caught. Can Mario get in there? Just doesn't have the angle. But he was close. And it was another first down. This time being a 1st and goal. So time continues to go down. They got a receiver at the bottom of the screen. Will be a handoff that's going to work out to perfection to Delaware. Read it like a book. As that was seen out by Keshawn Cox Jr. Well, pushed them back further away from the end zone. Here's a quarterback draw. Reed tries to get in there. We got an injured Texas A&M. It looks like 2 guys were in the same motion. I think 2 players were hurt. I think 2 players were hurt from each team. They were in the same motion and everything. 3rd and goal. Here's a handoff to the outside. Moz is just short. Well, it's inches. Will they go for it, or will they just take the field goal to make it 10-0? They'll play it safe. This will be up and real easy. It's too easy for Randy Bond. Well, it's not really what Texas A&M wanted, but they still have the lead. That's the bright side they can look into. For the bright side of Delaware, they did manage to get a stop. So good on them. This one will be returned. He goes to the left. That doesn't even get past the 15. With 4:20 to go, here's a handoff. That's going to go nowhere. They lose 2 yards. Oh no, I can't see who 21 was because he's off screen of the screenshot I took. I'm gonna have to go here real quick. Here's a 2nd and 12. Marker finds a tight end that was completed by, oh my god, completed by 12. Well, here's a 3rd down. 3rd and 2, Marker, curl route, and he cannot hold on to it. Well, pushing and shoving for Delaware as their teammates are not liking what they're seeing. But there's not really much they can do. They're just going to have to try their best. Unfortunately, they have to punt the ball away again. This will be a good punt. But they're down to 45. Here's a handoff to Le'Veon Moss. Up to the middle. This will be a gain of 7. You can definitely tell the difference between Texas A&M and Delaware. Like, who is more physical, who's more tough, and who wants to win more. It's obvious. Just look at how they play. Hand off to the left as Moss has a lot of space. Still going in Delaware territory immediately. I believe they were already in there, but I should have said it earlier. But Le'Veon Moss gets them even further in the territory of Delaware. Right around the 28-yard line. Here's a play action. Now throws this one to Moss. Tries to stay in bounds and he just can't stay in. It's a gain of 4. Second and 6. This is a play action. Reed. Short throw. Steps out of bounds as he's tackled out of bounds. 3rd down. "55 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Reed outside. That will be completed. Mario trying to get in as he just can't get in there. Just like a yard short. That's twice he was close to getting into the end zone. So here we go again. Texas A&M inside the 5, down at the 2-yard line. It's not really anyone covering the slot receiver. Let's see if they'll throw, and they don't. Le'Veon Moss just jogs in there. Too easy. Touchdown, Texas A&M. That'll be Le'Veon Moss's first touchdown. And there was like no one at that side. No, I guess there wasn't really any defensive linemen over there. Just didn't think about it. They thought they were going to run it up the middle, and they just took the left side. It'll be a field goal attempt. This will be up and good. Someone got close to blocking it. As this one will be returnable. Just around the 15. Got past it. So the last 2 drives for Delaware has not been really good. Marker trying to get away. Still running. As he's going to gain yards. Somehow got a lot of yards. As that'll be the end of the first quarter. It's gonna take more than that play to get them back in the game, though. Let's be real. Delaware only has 4 rushing yards. I can't say I'm shocked. They're trying the best. Marker. He could just run up, and he will run. Tries to dive for more as Marker puts his body on the line. He will get that first. First down. And off to Silver. Takes the right side of the field. Tries to get some more. Still on his feet. It was a gain of 9. It's those kinds of plays that will help him big time. There's not really much of a linebacker on the right side. See if they'll take advantage of it. They won't. There is a flag. Breaks a tackle. There he goes. We'll see what the flag is on. Was there no flag? Well, Texas A&M calls their first time out. Was there no flag? I thought I saw a flag. Maybe they just picked it up. Marker tries to run and he goes down. He just passed the line of scrimmage, so it will not count as a sack. Oh gosh, dang it. I can't see who 21 is. Probably because there isn't a 21 on... Oh, there is. Taurine York. Almost getting credited for the sack. Where is the running back going? To the middle as he was covered. But they're making it like 12 could have caught that. I'm not too sure about that though. I think there's a 21 on. I thought there was a 21. I couldn't find out who it was. Oh well. Well, second down or third down as that was deep and just not completed. Well, this is 4th and 9 as they'll probably take a field goal to be down by 2 possessions now. We'll see. Yep. This will be a field goal attempt by Nate Reed. As this one's blocked! That one's blocked! Someone's got to recover it, and the Aggies will recover it. So, they cannot get the point. That's the first blocked field goal of this entire tournament. Oh my goodness. Well, now they're still down by 3 possessions. Unfortunate way for that drive to end as well. Reed goes down. Someone's a bit angry. Alright, tell me. Oh, Gavin Mole with the sack. So a little bit of positivity for that sack. Here's second down. Reed on a curl route. As that one was completed by Mario Craver. He's been really the wide receiver to throw to most of the game, as he's getting open a lot. 3rd and 2. No running backs in the backfield. Reed's going to drop back. Reed's going to take off. He's got a 1st and more. There he goes. No sliding for Reed. It's been a struggle for Delaware. You can tell on the reaction, the body reaction of Jason Scott, I believe. Here's Moss. That won't be much. Only a 2-yard gain. So here's second down. Moss on a short throw again. That was completed by the tight end. Which now there's an injured lineman. I believe that might have been Chase Besantis. So 3rd and 1. They might do a quarterback sneak. They will. He just got it. No one has yet to stop the quarterback sneak. Every team should take notes of what to do. On like 3rd and 1 or inches. Just do a quarterback sneak. You'll get it. Reed on a slip screen play. There goes Moss. He'll get the first. Lord have mercy. This is I formation. Got 2 receivers at the bottom of the screen. Here's a play action. Deep shot. That was not completed. Trying to take a risk. Looked like a hospital pass to me. 2nd and 10. Again, the same formation. This one will be another pass play. Short throw. It's a slant route. That one was completed. So 3rd and 4. Well, Delaware has been kind of surprising me by like not having him get the huge plays that Texas A&M wants. Here's a read option. Here's Marcel Reed. Just spins for another first. Oh, that's going to be frustration. Frustration for Delaware. I can already read it. They had it, and they just couldn't get there in time. They've been holding up themselves for a pretty good while. Trying to change the route up. Here's Reed. Has a lot of time. Takes a shot to the running back. That one was completed for a 7-yard gain. Just need 3 more yards. We'll see if they'll get this one. Here's a handoff to the right. This is Le'Veon Moss' 2nd touchdown for Texas A&M. Two touchdowns for Le'Veon Moss. No one can stop him. As they'll increase their lead 23-0, soon to be 24-0. With exactly 7 minutes to go in the 2nd quarter. Surely Delaware can get some points because that last drive they could have gotten something and they just failed to execute. So here's the kickoff. This will be returned. And they will just be around the 20. First and 10. Play action. Marker has a lot of time. Still has time. Starts to run. And he goes down. just could not find anyone. As he was hit by Tyler Onyedin. I think that's how you say that name. Onyedin, maybe? Onyedin? I'm just going to call him Tyler. Tied it in motion. Here's marker. Trying to find someone. Still can't find someone, so he hesitates on the wrong. And Tyler will get him again, but this one won't be a sack. Marker is slow to get up. The coverage of Texas A&M has been all over it. So they gain a few yards. This will be third down. Marker can't find anyone. Now found someone. That one was completed by Nick LeBoy. So they keep the drive going. It's enough for the first. Just somehow holding on to that. Someone's got to look up for the tight end there. The linebacker will be covering him. It's a wide receiver screen play. So that'll be a gain of 6. I will say, Delaware, you do have a bigger crowd than AEW. I'm sorry, had to say it. It's a quick throw, as that will be just short of the first. 3-yard reception. Well, I said it earlier. Why not try a quarterback sneak? It might work. We'll see if they'll actually do the quarterback sneak, and they might do it. So here it is, and he doesn't get it. He's just short. Someone actually stopped it. Well, Texas A&M shut me up. It didn't work. Well, will they go for it? Oh my God, you're kidding me. It's inches. And they give Texas A&M the ball back. No fair catch. Here's a return. Still have not yet to have a punt return. I know it's possible. I just know it. It might not happen in this tournament, but it will happen eventually. Quick throw to the outside. That's completed for a 4-yard gain. I couldn't tell who caught that. Well, that's what it was. It was 21 on Texas A&M's offense. I couldn't see it. I was looking at the offense of Texas A&M, and then when I went to the defense of Texas A&M, I found him. Darn. There's a handoff to Moss. Does he have the speed? And he'll lose yards. Well, that's Jack Hall on the tackle. Now, judging on the roster I'm looking at... Oh, never mind. Here it is. I thought he was the only left defensive edge. He's not. He's not the only defensive edge. My apologies. 3rd and 9 or 8. I think it says 9. Here's Reed on a slant route that will be completed. It is enough for the first down. That one was caught by KC Conception. As they keep the drive going. Use Marcel Reed again. Short throw again. That will be past the 50-yard line. Marin Black on the catch again. He has a touchdown earlier. With time going down to 1 minute and 30 seconds. See how they respond. It's a quick throw. Kind of had to come back to it. Texas A&M only has 2 timeouts when they hit the 2-minute warning, as they called a timeout earlier on the drive when they blocked the field goal. Time continues to go down. 2nd and 4. Hand off to Moss. Up to the middle. There he goes. The speed on him. He has been torching Delaware's defense. And Delaware doesn't really have a response to Moss. They don't have a response for Moss. Oh, I thought that rhymed. My bad. Here's Reed. Can't find anyone. The middle route is open, as that one was completed by Mario Craver. So we hit 40 seconds left. Still no timeouts taken for Texas A&M. We got 35 seconds left. Here's a quick throw to the outside, and that one was completed. He's going out of bounds. Man, if Delaware just turned around, he could have picked it off. But he didn't. .30 seconds left. 2nd and 3 in the red zone. Quick throw to the tight end. He goes in. Bursts his way for a touchdown. That was caught by Orstrom Mellon. Or Theo. Sorry, man. Holy crap. Theo Mellon Orstrom. I think there's a different way you say Orstrom. Let me try that name again. Theo Mellon Orstrom. Unless there's a different way of saying it. So my apologies if I said that name wrong. Here's a PAT to take the lead 31-0. Delaware, you better score a touchdown, or otherwise you might join the Big Fat Goose Egg group with Rice. And Rice is the only one in this group. If you don't know what a Big Fat Goose Egg room is, that means you scored 0 points in your game. Marker on a short throw. You won't get the first. And Delaware's just not going to take their timeout. They're going to go into the second half. There's no point in trying. Horrible side of this is Delaware started with the ball. So now in the second half, Texas A&M is going to get the ball again. Or Texas A&M is going to start the second half with the ball. So this is not a real good look. Gotta start getting something in soon. It's looking real bad for for Delaware. This is probably one of the best plays for Delaware so far. I thought there was a flag on that play too, but there wasn't. They might have just said, oh, there wasn't a flag. There was no foul. But what would I know? Here's a kickoff. This will be returned. Big hit. Not past the 20. So we'll response to that guy. Here's a handoff. Cuts to the right as that'll be a no gain. Here's a 2nd and 10. This will be a quick throw. Wow, man, that must have slipped out of your hand, Marcel. That was not the greatest throw in the world. You must have held on to the football too long. That looked like a Kenny Pickett throw. 3rd and 10. Quick throw. And Delaware will get the stop. Roku read that play like a book. It's Kashawn Cox Jr. So Delaware is going to take over. Well, well, well. And this will be brought fair catch right at the 39-yard line. Use your hand off to Silver. So that will be a gain of 3. Well, this is the best field that Delaware's going to get in a while. Here's a 2nd and 7. Here's Marker. Takes the middle route. That's completed. It was completed by Jake Thaw. That'll put him in Texas A&M territory, I believe. Or they might be a few yards back. Nope, they are in Texas A&M territory. I was right the first time. Here's a handoff to Silver. Won't be much. Won't be a gain of anything. 2nd and 10. .46-yard line is the ball that they're on. This will be a pass play. Curl route. That'll be a gain of 9. Still not enough for the first down. I doubt they'll go for a quarterback sneak. It didn't work the first time, and they had to punt it away. Well, here's a 3rd down. There's no one really on the left side of the defensive line. Actually, just hand it off right there, and they're not. Marker, short throw, enough for the first. Well, it was Jake Thaw again. Right at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. Here's a play action. Marker. Look out. Oh, man, he just got drilled. He just got drilled by Cassius Howell. He did get the ball out in time, though. 2nd and 10. Marker. Got to start running away, and he's down. I believe number 5 has a sack earlier. DJ Hicks. No, he doesn't. DJ Hicks on the sack. But that pushes him a little farther away from field goal range. So they lose 7 yards. 3rd and 17. There's a read option that's going to lose more yards. You're kidding me. Tareen York on the tackle, and that pushes him farther away from the field goal. And I don't know if they're in field goal range anymore. They were in field goal range, and now they no longer are. So Texas, oh, and they shanked it. Oh my God, they got it just where the first down line was. First and 10. Here's a read option. Won't be a gain of anything. Delaware has had 3 opportunities to score points and they just let it slip away. Here's a second and 10. Trying to spin move. And he doesn't gain anything. They actually counted him as him losing a yard. So Blake Matthews on that tackle. There's actually 2 Matthews on their team. Are they brothers? There's Noah and Blake Matthews. I wonder. Third. Read on a slip screen play. I don't know if this will work. And it will work! Oh my god, it was 3rd and 10. Did a slip screen play. And Moss will get the first. I should have known it's Delaware. So the drive will continue for Texas A&M. Here's a handoff to Moss. Tries to go up to the middle. Breaks away from his own lineman for a gain of 6. Look at that. He just got cut up by his own lineman. 55. Get out of the way. Armaj Reed Adams just got in the way of Le'Veon Moss. RPO play, breaks the tackle, still going. He will get the first. Was caught by Terry Bussey. I believe that's the second time I've said his name. So right at the 42-yard line for Texas A&M. Here's a hand off to the outside. He's got the speed, but won't gain anything. He actually loses a yard. And that was tackled by Gavin Mole, who has a sack earlier, I believe. We got I formation. Here's Reed on a slant route. Just can't get a lot. 3rd down. And I apologize if my headphones are making a lot of noises. These are pretty old. I might have to get new headphones. Now, who am I kidding? I think I do have to get new headphones. 3rd and 6. Drops back. Quick throw. And will he get it? They give him the first. Casey Conception. Just enough for the first. Didn't look like he got the first to me. But what would I know? I'm not a referee. Second down. First down, I'm looking at the Patriots game. I apologize. Deep shot. That's completed. Goes down. Who other than the tight end, Amari Black. Just going to stay up on his feet as the drive will continue for the Aggies. Handoff to his Le'Veon Moss. It's a 4-yard gain. Well, I hate to say, but I don't know if Delaware is coming back from this. There's a play action. I was meant to say that's going to be completed. Spin moves into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. It's an invisible player who caught it. I believe that was Casey Conception on the catch. Well, his name is Kevin Conception. But my thing says Casey Conception. So now I'll call him Kevin Conception. Well, Delaware needs 6 drives to tie the game. They need 5 touchdowns and a field goal. So that is 6 drives. And I don't know if they're going to get that. They got 3:15 to go. I mean, I'm not saying it's impossible, but the chances of that happening the way Delaware's playing is slim to none. Here's a kickoff that will be returned. He goes to the... Oh my goodness. Oh, he just got past 10. Barely past the 10. But they mark him at the 10. Marker. Can't get sacked. He's about to get safety. And he is. Down he goes. Oh no. Cassius Howell will get the first safety of this tournament. It's also his first sack, as Texas A&M is gonna get the ball back. Oh my goodness. This is a horrible luck for Delaware. Marker just ran backwards into his own end zone, and he paid the price for that. Hand off to Moss to the left, and he's going to get the first. He kept going, refusing to not get past that first, or he was refusing to be stopped. Texas A&M will get the first. Sheer utter domination for Texas A&M. Might as well just call the game where it is right now. Here's a read option, as he won't gain much there. 2:10 left to go in the third quarter, as they got to play another 15 minutes after this quarter ends. This is like watching Texas A&M playing against an FCS team, which Delaware was an FCS team. Quick throws, that's completed. They're making this too easy. Mario Carver on the catch. This is Delaware's first year in the FBS, I believe is what this division is called. Whatever this division is called. This is their first year being here, so it is going to be a struggle. To the tight end, Amari Black on the catch. Another first down. They might just get another touchdown before the third quarter ends. He's been having himself a pretty fun game. That was a 22-yard reception. Time winds down. We got 45 seconds. I formation, 2 receivers at the bottom of the screen. Quick throw. Will be completed for a 3-yard gain. Well, they're going to get one more playoff before the end of the third quarter. I doubt they'll just get the touchdown. I think they'll just run it. I think they'll just run the ball here. Once again, an I formation. Is a handoff to the left. There will be a gain of 2, and that will be the end of the third quarter. Well, Delaware, you got 15 minutes to try and get some points before you join the Big Fat Goose Egg Club. No one wants to be in that group. When I say nobody, I mean nobody. Drops back, short throw, and not completed. Well, number 9 is injured for Delaware. Number 9 be Keyshawn Hunter. So that was third down. Here will be a field goal attempt. to make it 43-0. He'll make that. So Randy Bond with another make field goal. Well, for football games, I don't think I've really ever seen a 43-point game. I might have seen it maybe once. But this is rare to see 43 in a football game as a score. Maybe it isn't rare. Who knows? So play action. Takes a shot deep and it's incomplete. Inaccurate throw for marker. Second and 10, hiding in motion. Here's marker again. Takes a shot to the outside. My goodness, what a hit. So that will be 3rd and 7. It's a rough day to be a Delaware fan right now. Well, you're right about that. To the middle, and he just cannot hold on to that. That was dropped by Nick LeBoy. Come on, you gotta catch that. Wow, they're going for it. I don't really see the point in this. Marker. This will be completed, and that'll be enough for the first, so a sigh of relief. That was caught by, oh, there he is, Max Patterson on the catch. Sigh of relief as they don't turn it over on down to put Texas A&M in the red zone territory as they get enough for the first. Their hand off to Silver. And I don't know what made them think that was going to work, but it doesn't work. Ooh, I can't remember. I don't think the winner of this game plays Troy. I don't think. Because I think, oh man, who does Troy play? Do they play Missouri? I think they do. Here's 2nd and 13. Look out. About to get sacked. Found a receiver on the throw. He got hit. He just found his receiver. They lose 2 yards off that play, though. Oh, no, they didn't lose 2 yards. They didn't gain anything. 3rd down. Silver's in motion. They take a check down throw, and that's not going to work. Well, they went for it earlier, so I would assume they would go for it here. Not entirely sure if this will work out. But you don't know unless you try, and they're punting it away. Alright. So, Texas A&M will get the ball back around the 25. Just past the 25. Actually, a little more than just past the 25. Read option, Marcel Reed. Jukes him in, tries to stay up on his feet, and he fumbled it. But will be recovered by Reed. Recovers his own fumble. Delaware. Is this a review? Oh, well, he is down. Okay, interesting. Okay, the referee's review. Oh. Wait a minute, the referees will review that, but they don't review any other fumble? That's sort of strange. Handoff up to the middle, and that was really easy for Le'Veon Moss. Time continues to go down. Be 2nd and 10. Reed's going to keep it, and he'll go down for a loss. And there's another injured player. Armaj is hurt again. Second and 11. Reed. Deep shot. Oh, he did. He did not turn around. This one will be 3rd down. Third and 11. Pump fake. Reed deep shot. Incomplete. They're trying to get too cute. That'll be 4th down, and Delaware will take over. Here's the punt. And will be returnable past the 20, around the 21-yard line. Or the announcer said 22. Again, what would I know? They hand off the spin moves as they lose 3 yards. That one was tackled by Jordan Shaw. It's a 2nd and 13 marker, and the running back just doesn't turn around. Oh, come on. This is the drive you need points. You don't want to join the club with Rice. 3rd and 13. Silver in motion. Pump fake. Look out, and he is down. Cassius Howell, who had a safety earlier, gets his 2nd sack. And they will be getting the ball back. As they have to punt it in their own end zone. Just a yard away from entering Delaware's territory. I can definitely tell, I think they've held off a little bit. Marcel Reed on a read option as they will lose a yard. 42 with the stop. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find 42. Nah. Second and 11. Reed. Short throws. That will be completed. And did he actually lose a yard? He did. I believe that was tackled by either Myson Pollard or Hassan Manning Jr. I think that was Pollard. 3rd and 12. Reed takes a deep shot. That's completed and more. He's off into the end zone. Touchdown again. Well, Terry Bussey will get his first touchdown of the game. It's now 49-0. It's soon to be 50-0. Just a bad look. Well, here it is. Here's the 50 bomb right here. They're just a point behind Arizona State. And we are down half of the time. Half of the time. Yeah, half the time is gone for the fourth quarter. Delaware, you need a touchdown here. Here's a handoff to Silver to the left side of the field, and he fumbled the ball, and it's scooped up by Texas A&M. I'm pretty sure he didn't fumble it, but I don't know if the referees will review that. That was recovered by Bryce Anderson. The man who caused the fumble was Jordan Shaw. That wasn't even Silver on the carry, I believe. I think that was Sahid St. Fleur. Quick throw to the outside, and they don't even review it. That's very interesting. What the F, man? Second and 10. Handoff. Lose a yard. Lose actually yards on that play. That was Hassan Manning Jr. on the tackle. Third down. Reed drops back. Fires one on a check down. Well, that'd be a gain of anything. 6 with the tackle. Being Kashawn Cox Jr. As they'll take a field goal attempt, I believe. To pass Arizona State. It's up, and he got it. They passed Arizona State in points, so now they're in third place for the highest scoring team right now. First place being NC State, second place being Troy, third place now being Texas A&M, and fourth place being Arizona State. Which that Arizona State touchdown was totally unnecessary. But, oh well. There's a return for Delaware. Don't even get it past the 15. Struggles. It's just been a struggle all day for Delaware. They fumbled it on that last drive. Here's a handoff to the left. And it'll be a gain of 7. Silver back out there. I think they're done letting Sahid St. Fleur run. Second and 3. Here's another handoff. And they're going nowhere. Tyler Onyedim with the tackle. Third down. Gotta try and get points here. Marker. Hit on the throw. Well, that was their one chance, and they just blew it away. Texas A&M just swiped it away. 4th and 6. Texas A&M will get the ball again around the 42. I formation. Here's a handoff to Moss. As that'll be nothing. 4 minutes left to go in this game. Texas A&M has got to get prepared for the next round as I'm gonna look at to see who they might play, who they'll be playing next. Let me call this play real quick. Reed, deep shot. It'll be completed. And the black on the catch again. Texas A&M is going to be watching out for Miami, Ohio, and Kansas State. Those are the two teams they got to be looking out for. Letting that clock go down. Use a handoff to Moss to the left side as it's 2nd and 8. Texas A&M is 2 points behind Troy, I believe. I believe Troy scored 55, and Texas A&M is 2 points behind. If they make this field goal, they could possibly be 2nd place. Here's Reed on the read option. Jukes a man. Marcel Reed in Delaware territory as we hit the 2-minute warning. Perhaps Delaware might get the ball again. I really don't think they should be calling timeouts, though. Read option again, Marcel Reed. Not much. It's only a 1-yard gain. 17 on that tackle, being Jason Scott. Second and 9. Reed's actually going to pass this wide open. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Well, that one was caught by Kevin Conception, as now they will take 2nd place for the highest scoring team as of now, as they're close to getting 60. They'll be 10 points behind NC State once they make this field goal. Well, Delaware does have one last breath to try and get points. Door is really opening for the Big Fat Goose Egg Club. Funny thing is, they're the Blue Hens. And I'm pretty sure hens lay eggs, so right now they're about to lay one. A big fat goose egg. This will be a return. He kind of hesitated on that return. Doesn't get past the 15, but close. Quick throw, that will be completed. Enough of the first. Time will stop briefly. I can't believe there's still fans in the crowd as they're losing 60-0. There's a handoff to Silver. Be a gain of 5. $40 seconds left to go. Not really calling timeouts. I just don't think they care about winning. Marker has a lot of time. Hit on the throw. Almost picked off. $27 seconds left. Well, let's see what Delaware does. Will it be a bomb? Or will they just hand the ball off and just end it? Marker on a curl route will be completed. So that'll be enough for the first. Time will continue to go down though. They might get one last breath playoff right here. I don't know if they'll throw it deep though. I think they're just trying to get out. We'll see what they'll do here. 10 seconds. Marker. Short throw. And that will be the game. Texas A&M will move on. And they'll be definitely watching Miami, Ohio, taking on Kansas State. Sheer utter domination for Texas A&M. They just didn't stand a chance. And with that, that will be the end of Game 14. Utter domination for Texas A&M. And Delaware will be joining Rice in the Big Fat Goose Egg Club. Thank you guys so much for watching Game 14 of the College Football 26 Bowl. And I'll see you guys in the next game. Peace out.